Today we're going to be speaking about Heifer International. We're going to start out with the background and of Heifer International and also their leadership structure, and then we'll follow that with some projects that they're working on, and then we'll dive into the business side of things, and as well as the sources of funding, and then we'll conclude with some questions. Heifer International's mission statement is to end hunger and poverty while caring for the earth. So Heifer International was started by a guy named Dan West in 1944. He was volunteering in the Spanish Civil War, and that kind of opened his eyes about poverty and hunger in the world. And he decided that he wanted to do something about it, so he opened Heifer International. And he realized that most of the uh, solutions for hunger are short term. So he tries to dive into more businesses. So what they do is they invest in young entrepreneurs, and they mainly focused on the farmers and ranchers and helping them build businesses because that's who supplies food, and all in all, they could help end world hunger. They are currently in 19, they've expanded to over 19 countries, and they're also exempt from all federal income tax under Section 501c3, and all contributions to Heifer are tax deductible.
Leadership at Heifer, the current number of directors at Heifer International is currently 18, with at least one board member residing in each of the international program areas where Heifer carries out work. All directors are independent voting members, according to the IRS form. The leadership team uses their extensive knowledge of agriculture to achieve possible living incomes within the farming communities, and they use their little niches and expertise to really help out the people that the charity is trying to provide assistance to. And then on the projects, there's really three main projects. There's the East Africa Dairy Development, Hatching Hope, and the East Africa Youth Inclusion. And the goal for the East Africa Dairy Development is to improve the quality and quantity of milk production and connect farmers to reliable markets that are always going to be consistent in there. And that operates in Kenya, Rwanda, Tanzania, and Uganda. So far, they've helped more than 230,000 farmers. They've allowed farmers to get paid instantly rather than having to wait 90 days. And it's also one of the leading market developments in the region. For the Hatching Hope, the Hatching Hope project, their goal is to equip farmers with tools and expertise to start and grow a successful poultry business. And this operates within India, Kenya, and Mexico. And so far, 450 women-led poultry farms have been assisted, and projections show up to 100 million will have been affected by the program by the year 2030. And then for the East Africa Youth Inclusion, what they do with this is they help teach the youth of Africa about ways to find sources of income within their markets. So they'll hold seminars and they'll teach them, and then they'll do hands-on projects where they'll actually go out in their communities and show them how to find ways to create income within their communities. And then for their partnerships, they've got three major partnerships with LBN Socio, Hello Tractor, and MasterCard. LBN Socio is a philanthropic relationship between Heifer and a Mexican women's social finance organization that loans to small poultry farmers, and it also ties in with the Hatching Hope project that they had. Hello Tractor is it's focused in Africa to help farmers get help and equipment for tractors that they may not have access to, whether this is mechanics, parts, services, routine services, whatever it may be, they're there to assist them in that. And then the MasterCard partnership is one of the most unique ones. MasterCard and Heifer, they partnered up to create a safe and reliable way for farmers to get paid on time. whereas beforehand they would only get paid every 90 days. So income is every 3 months, but now this allows the farmers to get paid instantly upon a sale and get more income to put back into their farms, more money for their families, and so on and so on.
Collaboration consists of companies like Whole Foods Market that has been a long-standing partner with Heifer International. They support their programs through the store campaign and employee engagement. Another one is Mars Inc., the Global Food Confederation company, collaborated with Heifer International and its initiatives that promote the sustainable cocoa farming. Land O'Lakes, a farmer-owned cooperative, collaborated and Farmer International on projects to support dairy and farming communities. A way that they might use one of these companies or something would be similar to their boxes that they arrange. They currently have a bee themed box out that's environmentally friendly, well sourced, and the products that are in it are from people like mine businesses that they would collaborate with to promote through these boxes, but they also bring in revenue to Heifer International. For marketing, an example of this is their vision. We believe the road to ending poverty begins with empowering farmers to earn a living income. Their mission statement would be to work with communities in hunger, or that would be their mission, their values. We believe the best way to ensure food supply for years to come is employing agricultural methods to generate farmland and restore the environments to the optimal capacity. And their audience is worldwide through fundraising, donations, partnerships, other companies, and there are different projects that you can see. There's many different, a vast variety of locations and demographics. Sources through their marketing, would they use Facebook, Twitter, tours of their facilities, web pages, and then like I spoke about the Heifer Honey Box.
Heifer actually has a wide variety, a big portfolio when it comes to their sources of funding. First off, they have contribution and grants. This is mainly from private donations that people can go on the website and donate there or through their events that they have. We also have government grants, so they go through and apply for a lot of different government grants, and a lot of them are given to them. They also have partnerships with different companies as well that like to give. Last year, or in 2022, on Form 990, they actually got $150 million just from this alone. Next is investment incomes. They have a very elite investment team that will invest in different things such as stocks, different homes or properties that they can turn around, sell, and make a higher profit for their program itself. Next is program service revenue. So Heifer actually offers a wide variety of different programs where you can actually go all around the world. They have different spots you can go and get trained in how to be self-reliant with whether that be through raising cattle, farming, or different things in that area, and they put all of the profits that they make from that directly back into the program. And through other income, that's mainly their online catalog where you can go and you can buy farm animals, gift baskets, or even solar panels for different villages or areas around the world. Overall, Heifer has a very diverse source of funding. So if something were to happen one year, they didn't receive a government grant or they didn't get as many private donations, they would be okay because their portfolio is so diverse.
Heifer International is a nonprofit organization that aims to end hunger and poverty and promote sustainable agriculture and economic development. In this PowerPoint, we have went over several key factors that make Heifer International very important in all aspects. We explored the mission and agenda of Heifer International, emphasizing their commitment to sustainable development, social justice, and community empowerment. We also explored the symbol background and status of Heifer International, finding that it was founded in 1944 by a man named Dan West. The leadership at Heifer consists of 18 directors who portray extensive knowledge in agriculture. It consists of organized fundraising events and campaigns to create awareness, research grants, research funds, more partnerships and collaborations. This concludes the conclusion of Heifer International. Next, we have our reference page. Thank you. If you have any questions, feel free to contact our group leader,